Well, it seems like every day all of my Twitch streaming friends are more and more frustrated with the changes in their policies and the way they handle certain situations. And I would say most of it is justified. So, with a lot of my friends talking about making the move to YouTube, like I have, I thought I would give you a one stop shop on how to set up your YouTube stream. There's not a lot of that out there, surprisingly, covering basically everything you need to know, so I thought I would fill that niche. And just to set the proper expectations, this is about how to use your software and your web browser whenever you're doing a YouTube stream. This is not about hardware. Basically, if your mic, your camera, ring light, etc., works on Twitch, it will work here. This is more about how to set things up for your interface. Let's get to it. Okay, so first things first, basically, most of the advice I give you work well in both Streamlabs and OBS. I have used both. I have streamed on YouTube with both. If there is a difference between the two, I will be sure to explain how it works on each one, but some things basically work the same. So first of all, go to your audio. 44.1 kilohertz. I've been told that's a recommendation, although I don't think YouTube is too strict about that. Now, as far as your stream is concerned, on audio, as far as bitrate is concerned, the minimum recommended bitrate is 128, and the maximum is also 128. Just set it to 128. All right, now this is straight from google.com. I want to put this link in the description because you never know when these things might change. Now, as far as video bitrate is concerned, it's very different. Uh, Twitch tends to cap people, although if you have the hardware and bandwidth in order to pull it off, you can stream at 4K 60. The video range on that, you can go up to 51,000 on the recommended. As far as the bitrate is concerned, personally, I've done 1080 60 at 9,000, which is the maximum recommended for that. And you can go all the way down to 240. So if you're concerned about any specific video bitrate, you can pause to read or you can go to the link in the description. Unlike audio, you have a lot of leeway. You can stream it as low as 300 if you have the worst internet ever, and you can go as high as 51,000. So, hey, do what you gotta do. All right, up next, we're going to show how to actually set up the stream itself. Basically, on your YouTube studio, you go to Create at the top right corner, hit Go Live. Now, at this point, now here's one I already have scheduled for tomorrow. Let me move that to public. I don't know why that keeps changing. Okay, so and also one quick thing: sometimes when I schedule, it is inconsistent. Although I have been told by other creators they don't have that problem as far as what actually shows. So your mileage will vary. Worst case scenario, you can keep it on private and then just set it to public right before you go live. But basically, if you want to create a brand new stream, you hit schedule stream, and this will be done over streaming software. So click that. It does give you the option to use reuse details from previous streams, like here. So if you're doing part 2 of a game, you can just click it, then you can just change the title and thumbnail, and everything else is already ready to go. So that's a good option. But we're going to do create new. So basically, you put your title here, your description. That's where you want to put your hashtags and things like that. Gaming, you pick the game title. Like I'll be doing Deathloop, and basically, you want to put something here that's accurate because it will help you with search engine optimization. Basically, you're telling YouTube who to suggest these videos to. Because again, their algorithm isn't perfect, but at least they have an algorithm, and that's the last thing I'll shit talk Twitch on. Thumbnail you can upload, and also Canva's a good option because I'm not artistically inclined. If you want a video on how to make basic stuff in Canva with like background removal and all that, give me like 25 likes and I'll do that for you. And then on playlists, and this is a side note, this isn't really about how to get your stuff found. It's more of a technical thing. I always do a playlist for everything. Yeah, there you go. Also, this is very important. This is for if something is specifically made for kids. Now, obviously, I don't do that. But if it's not specifically made for kids, but no, if it is 100% geared toward children, you have to put this. If you don't, and YouTube somehow gets caught on that, catches you on that, you can be in some trouble. So personalized ads and live chat won't be available. So if you are specifically geared toward kids, just keep that in mind. And then if you want to age restrict your video, put that here. Personally, I don't do that. I'm trying to watch my swearing. And if you have paid promotion, you have to put that here. Again, that's a legal requirement. As far as tags, here's the thing: it's not 2006 anymore. I know some people that try to help people up say tags are all important thing, but even here it says it can be useful if content in your stream is commonly misspelled. Tags play a minimal role. For search engine optimization, it's a combination of thumbnail, title, and description. Well, the thumbnails for getting clicks, but you know what I mean. And then you can do some moderation things. You can allow all comments, or you can hold potentially inappropriate comments for review. I recommend that because I'm going to show you how to have your chat on your screen, and you don't want something offensive popping up on your stream because then that can come after you. And I tend to sort by newest. It doesn't really matter. You can switch it back and forth. Um, and then customization, visibility. That just shows like when you want it to be visible. Customization. That's not super important. Basically, what I got there is important. The rest of it's pretty intuitive. All right, so now I'm going to show you how to put your chat like both in your streaming software and on the actual stream itself. Now, this is different for both OBS and Streamlabs. I'm going to start with OBS. Basically, in both, the first step you do pop out chat. This will be the chat that is interacted with whenever your stream starts. Take this link up here, copy it, Control C, and if we're in OBS, you go to Custom Docs, and then you add one. Now, I already have one here. So, and it's on the right-hand side. So I'm going to take this link and copy over it because each instance of a YouTube chat has a different link. It's not like Twitch. There's a different link each time, so you have to do this each time. Hit apply. And there you go. There's your chat on the right-hand side. Now, I do have a YouTube chat source. I'm going to hit Control V. Put it here. Now, when you first start, doing that will just do a version of what's on the right-hand side and put it on your screen. If you're like a just chatting streamer and you don't care about how it looks, that's fine. Although you want to take it a step further. This is one thing I highly recommend putting on your bookmarks. It's chattv2.sepatep. I can't pronounce that. The link is in the description. Basically, here you can customize how you want your on-screen chat to look. Now, I've already got that done on mine, and then basically, once you get everything updated, this code here at the bottom will be updated to fit whatever it is you want. You just copy the whole thing, Control C, and then you go into your chat, and then you copy and paste it here where it says custom CSS. So we're going to do a little test. I realize this is a blank screen, but it should give you an idea. Give it a few seconds. Oh, hold on. I didn't have it on. But yeah, so there you go. It's got the picture according to my channel, my name, and the message I put in, which was test. And I'm going to go ahead and remove that. So yeah, there you go. That's how you do it in OBS. Streamlabs, pretty similar, except there are some differences. Basically, go to your layout tab, and there are these custom elements on the left. Basically, you click and drag what you want. Already got a website tab there. And you can do it in any of these layouts. This is just how I like to have it, because I like to have it to the side. Hit Control V. And save changes. There you go. And sometimes you'll get an error saying that like this link isn't working from YouTube. I've noticed when you do that, once you go live and your streaming is set to public, after a minute or two, that'll go away. And then just like before with the YouTube chat, you put the link here. And then with the link in the description, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this up. You go to customize the CSS. So with that, bring it back up and you paste that right there. So just once again, just to show this works everywhere, test. Oh, there we go. For some, oh, it's smaller on mine because this screen is smaller. Okay, I'm a moron. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and remove that because I don't need it. And as far as alerts and things like that are concerned, like new subscribers, things like that, those don't have a unique link, unlike the chat. So basically, if you find something in Streamlabs or Stream Elements saying, hey, you know, through your YouTube channel, we'll show you alerts, it'll work fine. So you don't have to worry about that. Now, you can create new streams before you go live, like right before, it's fine. I like to go and get mine done ahead of time, just so I can have that ready to go. So, basically, once you do that, you hit go live. Now, I showed you how to make a brand new one. Let me go to one I've already created. I'll be doing Deathloop tomorrow morning. This works the same on both sides. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll do this through OBS so you can avoid this junk of a screen right here. So basically, if you want to go to settings and then stream, you can use a stream key, which I have already. Actually, hold on. So yeah, you can do a stream key. You can do it to where it's automatic. But I just feel safer with a stream key. I don't know why. And also under service on both sides. There's two different versions of YouTube. There's RTMPS, and then there is, what is the other one? HLS. You do not do HLS. You do RTMPS. Go to your stream page, copy, go back in, use stream key, advanced. So you just clear out the old one, put in the new one, hit apply, and OK. It works the same in Streamlabs. I'll go and show that real quick. Settings. They recommend against doing a stream key. I do it anyway. And also, one thing I recently learned, it's the same stream key for all streams. So basically, it's just whichever one you click go live on. So now that I am here, I'm basically ready to go. Now you have the option. Now here's a few more things. You have ultra low latency, which I use. Now if you use closed captions, 1440p or 4K, you cannot do that. Although you can switch to low latency or normal. I am an ultra low guy, so I like to do that. And for auto start and auto stop, you have the option to do that. So if you don't want to use the go live button, you can just do it from your software. I actually recommend against doing that. I'm about to explain why. Basically, and before we go, you have analytics, basically just tracks chat. I don't look at this that much. And you have stream health. There's no data. So I recommend against auto start and auto stop because you can go ahead and click go live. And it shows stream is healthy. You can actually track your stream health. So if you have an inconsistent bit rate like I used to, you can make sure that what they're getting is good. So if you got frame skips, if the audio is bad, like the wrong bit rate, or if for some reason it takes the wrong resolution, which can happen on both YouTube and Twitch when you constantly have to change your resolution, like with an inconsistent bit rate, like I used to. Basically, and you also have a preview of your stream here. So there's me. It's me talking and recording. The maximum on the preview is 360. That is normal, but it gives you an idea of what it looks like. And we're about to get a little inception here. What's up? But yeah, you have all this basically just to make sure everything is good. And then once you are happy with what you have, you click go live, and then you are live on YouTube. And then at the end of the stream, before you shut off your streaming software, you also click end stream in the same spot. So I am going to go on ahead. Let me X out of that. So I'm going to go ahead and click end stream. So yeah, you can do auto start and auto stop if you want to. I would recommend against it because that way you can monitor and make sure everything's looking good. And if it's not looking good, you can click end stream, readjust your settings if need be, and then try again. And then at the end of the stream, you just click end stream at the top and you're good to go. Also, please bear in mind, I'm not the best and brightest, so there may be some things I've forgotten. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I can answer it in 1 or 2 sentences. I'll do a comment reply. If there's something major I missed, I'll do a video on that separately. And again, remember, if you want a very basic introduction to Canva, as far as thumbnails are concerned, go on ahead and give me the 25 likes, and I'll get that done for you. Yeah, that's all for today, and don't forget to like and subscribe. This isn't typically what I do. I usually do streams and like short Let's Play videos, so if you have any interest in that, go ahead and give a like and subscribe, and ring that bell. Yeah, that's all for today's episode of PopsArcade, and I will see you next time.